Hey everybody, this is my second attempt at getting this right. There's always something that goes wrong when I'm filming something important, of course. If it's not working on the projection part, it's all the noise that occurs here in the city. But let's see if I could push this through. I found an awesome article. I found the smoking gun of all articles that answers everything that's going on right now. You know, just confusion in the United States and all this craziness. I found this smoking gun, and let's see. I'll be centering this projection on something else as I read because it's hard for me to hold and read along. So, anyway, there's a really interesting site. I'm going to give you a couple places you could also go to, you know, unofficially, so you guys could check it out yourself. So let's see how it goes. Let me know if you like it at a later point. Hold on. The United Nations is promoting a political and economical project called the New World Order. This post is titled New World UN Agenda 21/2030 and its mission goals. The following are the apparent goals: to have a one world government, a one world cashier's currency, a one world central bank, one world military, the end of national sovereignty, the end of all privately owned property, the end of the family unit, depopulation, control of population growth and population density, mandatory multiple vaccines, universal basic income, microchipped society for purchasing, travel, tracking, and controlling, and implementation of a world social credit system. In other words, they want to track you down. They're already coming across with chips that are implanted in your hands already in a couple of countries. And those chips can track you wherever you go at any time. And let's see what else. Yes, and there's also a punishing and reward system that they're not telling you. If you misbehave, if you don't follow the New World Agenda, they will stop you from making purchases. They'll stop you and ban you from traveling. They have full control of you and your family. Social credit system. Millions of appliances hooked into some monitoring systems. Well, imagine that. You know, they're monitoring you through appliances. They want to raise your children, government-raised children, government-owned, control schools, to colleges, and they'll control universities, everything that's said and done. The end of private transportation, of owning cars. In other words, you do as they say, and you won't have any, recourse to it. They'll own everything. They'll own your travel, everything. The bus system, if you misbehave, they won't let you jump on a bus or train or a plane. Let's see. Then private transportation, as I said, the coming and cars, owning cars. All businesses owned by the government and will be owned by corporations, usually big corporations. The restrictions of non-essential air travel. They'll tell you what's essential and what is not, when you can travel and when you can't. Human beings concentrated into human settlement zones and cities. In other words, they're telling you where you can and cannot live. Sounds like segregation to me. The end of irrigation. That's an interesting one. The end of private farms and grazing livestock. They have full control of what you're going to eat. So if you misbehave, you're not going to eat, nor your family. This is a lot of China is behind all this, and you could probably see this in all other third world communist countries. The end of single homes. It says Hornes, Hornes. I still don't know what that means. I'm wondering if it's a typo for the end of single homes. That's an interesting one. Now, restricted land use that serves human needs. The ban of natural, non-synthetic drugs and neuropathic medicine. In other words, they could take away your vitamins and they could pump you full of synthetic drugs. They're canceling all the natural stuff. You're going to get a synthetic drug. Pretty crazy, huh? Synthetic drugs are poisonous to our human system, to our body. All stakeholders, governments, civil societies, the private sector, and others are expected to contribute to the realization of this new agenda. You don't follow, you're in big trouble. So they're expected to contribute. So wow, and we're here in the United States. I think today we're contributing to that. They're silencing us. They're taking away, trying to take away our rights. And of course you have a lot of communist influence on all that. So if you guys want to follow this on, go ahead and you can look these up. The UN's 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Other terms used here, it was the Commission on Sustainable Development, CSD, the acronym, 1992. UN's Agenda 21, parentheses, the Global Plan, the UNNWO, the United Nations New World Order as well. Wow, so anyways, that's pretty much it. I mean, they want full control of everything and everybody, and they're going to tell you who can, who cannot live, who can eat, who cannot eat, can live, who will not live, who will travel, who will not travel. You follow their agenda, they'll allow you to do some of this stuff. And they could take it all away at the same time. So if you don't cooperate, you'll be deemed probably uncooperative, and you'll be banned to your home. You won't be able to go outside. You won't own your own house. You won't be in there. You won't own your own car. You'll be, wow, this is pretty serious stuff. It's been going on. I think I may have read, don't quote me on this, but I think this has been going on since 1972. So it's been going on for over 50 years, and we're only now feeling it extremely hard by all these leftist, democratic, socialist, Marxists. China has been working hard for the last 50 years and during this Cold War, this time, and they've been infiltrating everything in the United States, from universities to the medical facilities, pharmaceuticals, to Wall Street, and infiltrated our government. They're everywhere, and now they're out, and they're alive, and they're messing around with what is good today. So anyways, I hope you find this interesting. I surely do. This is our smoking gun as why everything's a confusion. Well, there's so much confusion, and we're getting bits and pieces, and we don't know why it's going on, but now we do. So hopefully this could help you kind of bring a little bit of peace to your life, and also to be aware and also fight this that's going on. So anyways, we could always fight with prayers and with the Lord, but we could also do it politically. So anyways, this is the Street Monk. Let's see if I can sign this off. Until next time, take care.